Hello and welcome to No Excuses. My name is Mary Fran, and this is my place to talk about being the best version of me possible, and this is my weekend review. So let's get to it. We had a good weekend. We did our normal grocery shopping. We do that bi-weekly, so this was our week. And we decided to go out for a bike ride, and we went on the canal, and I'll actually be talking about that a little bit and what we saw and how it was on the Wednesday post. And what's not going to be included is what I'm going to talk about today. Yes. Let's just start by doing this. Yeah, had a slight accident on my bicycle. I was not wearing a helmet, which is problem number one. I don't know why. When we're out on the mountain bike trails, I am always wearing a helmet, but we were actually on a canal towpath. It's flat, it's easy, it's gentle. I almost never wear a helmet on the canal, and normally I'm okay. Now on this ride we actually went up as far as we could, and then it was kind of flooded out, so we went back to the car, and we weren't done. It was about an hour and 45 minutes into our ride, and we still had some energy, so we decided to go the opposite direction. We get down to where we were going to turn around, and there was a little picnic ground. I said, let's ride our bikes down this paved road, ride through the picnic area, ride back up, and then we'll go ride back to the car. I was going down the hill, and the wind pulled my hat off my head, and I jerked, and in the jerking my bike kind of slid on some gravel, and I kind of went out of control. Jason says that he thinks I could have actually pulled it back out, but in a panic we think that I slammed on the left brake, which is the front brake, which means that my front wheel locked, and I went whoop, boop, right over top of the handlebars. I hit my face. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking pretty good today. Right after it happened, here is what I look like. You could see that my eye was already starting to swell within minutes. And you can see my lip was getting puffy because you see, when I hit, my lip rolled out, and the inside of my lip is all full of abrasions from the concrete and dirt. Lovely. My teeth are all okay. I never really got a bad headache, surprisingly enough. Now, I'm not going to say that my face doesn't ache, because my face really does ache, but that's more along the lines of this. Also got some damages there, and I have bruises all up and down my right side of my body. The left side has a little bit of scrapes here and there, but nothing major. The worst part is that I am having some severe pains right here. For a while we thought I had hit the handlebars. We wondered if I haven't cracked a rib. Let me just say, sneezing is horrible. So, here I am. Alive, well, not doing yoga this week because, well, movement of any kind causes sharp pains. I actually have to have Jason help me get dressed and undressed because getting shirts on and off don't happen. You would say wear a button down. He has to help me get into my sweatshirt, and that's a zippered hoodie. So yeah, yoga's not happening. I am still working to keep my calories and my points at a nice range. It could have been a lot worse. Stupidity by not wearing a helmet, because at least the black eye would not probably have occurred. Maybe, maybe not, who knows. I got lucky. It could have been a lot worse. Wear your helmets. So I'm hanging in there. It is Tuesday. I'm working my hardest to not gain weight, even though I'm pretty inactive at the moment. The pain here on my right side is still pretty good. I actually broke down and did take some muscle relaxers today on Tuesday, and I was hoping that would help ease it up. It is not making it easier because when I'm working, I'm reaching for the mouse, or going back to the keyboard, or going to the phone, and that causes pain. So I was hoping a muscle relaxer would kind of help it a little bit. It did not really do much, and if it did anything, it was very minimal. Oh well, maybe I'll try 2 this time. Yeah, I'm kind of hesitant to do it because last time I took medication and muscle relaxers was one of them, my weight popped up and it was high until I stopped taking the medication. At least this time I know that the medication will cause weight gain. Lucky me. So this is probably going to be a really boring week. Oh, would you like to see how the eye is doing? So there you have it. That's where I'm at. I have bruises, and Jason looked at me today and he's like, I don't even know where I can touch you because you're bruised everywhere. Bruised or road rashed. We saw this meme today on Facebook and Jason showed it to me and I started cracking up. So I'm going to go ahead and share it right here. And I was not wearing a helmet, obviously. Wear your helmet. Why I cracked up is because that meme says the exact same things that I said to Jason right before I got back on the bike to ride back to the car. So, there you have it. Yeah, I will get back on the bike. I'm not gonna let it scare me. I don't know how soon because of my shoulder. I'm not sure how hard because of my shoulder, but I'm determined. Still gonna do it. Can't stop me. So anyway, there we go. That is the update from the injured. So it is the end of the week, and how am I actually doing? Well, let's take a look first. So you can see I'm still black and blue. A lot of the bruises are still actually gaining in intensity, but I'm doing good. Just today I kind of turned a corner. Up until today, it was kind of a constant intense pain in my rib area, and just today it turned into just an ache with bursts of intense pain, sneezing, coughing, laughing, sudden movements, that kind of stuff. So I actually for the first time today saw some difference here. Now it's aching a lot right now just because I've been using it all day. So how am I doing with my weight this week? Let's just call this week a flop, a loss, or whatever. I never really went crazy on my food. I was still in at the high end of the calorie range where I know I need to be, or the point range. I ate my points and my weeklies, and I was at the 1600 calorie mark, which unfortunately for me is the level where I actually maintain, if not gain a little bit. It could have been worse. I could have gone hog wild crazy, but I didn't. So I held on this week. Some weeks are like that, I guess. I have not given up on the challenge that I talked about last week. It is there. I plan on really diving in and working on this challenge for the month of May. I believe the goal was 10 pounds. I'm down a week, but I'm still here. I'm still going to work it. I can do it. I am still weighing myself every day. I'm not sharing it just because it's not a true weight because of all of this happening. Inflammation, hormones, you name it this week, it was not good. So I'm just not going to keep talking about it. It's not going to do me any good, and it's not doing any good for anybody else. So just say that I'm not weighing officially for right now. There are no excuses. Gotta live our life. I will be back on the bike probably this week. We're going to try the canal again. Something light, something easy. I will be wearing a helmet. Learn my lesson. No excuses. There was an accident, but that doesn't mean I need to stop. No excuses.